Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Wandering Yuki and Xanadu doing another beer round once again. So here we are now around Vices and Versa, classic bar. It's around the corner of Saint Laurent Boulevard and in between Saint-Zotique and Beauvais. Figured I'd want to bring him here now because he's a beer lover and we got to do a little bit of a taster platter. So man, what do you think of this so far?
So far so good. You told me about this place so many times.
I think it's been only a dozen times over the last 3 years.
Only a dozen times.
Yeah, which is a relief. But what I can say is like they got 40 different beers, kombucha, ciders, whatever you want to call it, and it's all local stuff you can get around here, Depanaz. But again, there's something that's beautiful about getting us on tap. Hang on, let me just adjust this. Sorry, we're breaking the fourth wall. There we go. But of course, if you're going to be coming to a bar like this, you have to get a taster platter, and this is exactly what we're going to be doing. So, which one should we start with, man?
Let's start off with number 40. Number 40 is called Mea Culpa.
Yeah, and they call this one an India Cream Ale that's from Dieu du Ciel, which they're located in Saint Jerome, but there's a location further in Mile End, Corner Clark, and Laurier, so not too bad. So, hey, let's do a cheers, man.
Cheers to you.
Cheers to this. Now let's see what India Cream Ale is like. Ooh. Interesting.
This is the exact fusion of a cream ale and a New England IPA.
Actually just a regular India Pale Ale. Because India Pale Ales are a bit more hoppy, whereas the New England one is going to be a little bit more fruity. But I think I like this one because of the name of it. Does the album My Life in the Bush of Ghosts ring a bell to you?
It does not, unfortunately.
Okay, so it's a collaboration between Brian Eno and David Byrne. So you got Brian Eno, the godfather of ambient music with his style, with David Byrne with the herky-jerky, whatever you want to call style, the talking heads together. But they did a lot of sampling back in the day before sampling was a thing. So as their bouncy music, featuring recordings of, off the air radio of recordings of a politician weaseling out of something saying, "Oh, I admit I made a mistake." Lebanese singing, a crazy priest, an exorcism. So it's all like, this shouldn't work, but apparently it fits pretty well with the music. Yeah, all that to say is my taste for the weird music is still intact. And no, I'm not referring to Lulu, so don't bring that up now.
Lulu is banned.
Banned?
Absolutely banned.
Unless it's Grandpa Simpson singing it.
Unless it's Grandpa Simpson singing it.
Okay. All right. Next one is going to be from actually it's from a Dunham, and it's the Nitro Stout.
Cheers to the Nitro Stout.
Cheers to that. Let's see how this goes.
Coffee.
Yep.
Coffee.
Perfect for part of a well-balanced breakfast.
Coffee.
Coffee?
Coffee.
Is that all you could say?
This tastes exactly like coffee.
Okay, you know how to speak full sentences now.
Coffee.
Coffee?
Next.
Next? I guess I could just shout Sega and no one's going to ask questions if you're just repeating coffee.
Well, this just tastes like the first cup of coffee when you wake up in the morning. Delicious.
That's a good point. Okay, let's see what number 15 is like. Which is this? Oh, it's the Hopfenstark Rausch Helles.
The smoked ale.
Yep, so whenever you see like a Rausch beer or a Rausch Helles, it means it's a smoked beer. Now,
I don't get too much of the smoky flavor.
it's there. It just takes a while before it sinks in and hits you in the back of the throat. Yeah.
Delayed reaction.
That's kind of what it is. It's like when you have something spicy, you're saying it's not spicy, but then 5 seconds later, your tongue is on fire.
Yeah.
Not bad, and it's one of the lighter ones we have.
Definitely on the lighter side, but I genuinely enjoy it.
Yeah, it's enjoyable, because smoke can be kind of a borderline for people. Sometimes it's pleasant, sometimes it's drinking campfire.
You know, I may even be so bold to say that so far, that's my favorite one.
And that's saying something. But let's see what number 10 is like. It's Sutton Brewery. I guess it's a fancy way of saying brewery. And they make the Grisette de la Marmite. Well, I guess it's better than Grisette de Marmotte.
Grisette de Marmotte. Then again, Groundhog Day has been a while ago.
Yeah, it has been. That was like in the first half of the year, because we are in June after all.
We're already in June. Unbelievable.
Well, around the corner from July.
Saint-Jean-Baptiste.
Canada Day. Yeah, time. I'm thinking of David Bowie lyrics, but I don't think I can repeat them too much. It's beyond PG-13 era.
Yeah, and for our audience, we never know who's watching.
You never know. So whatever the case, let's try this one out.
Oh,
Refreshing,
very refreshing, very hoppy.
but it's supposed to be like an easier one to drink. Because a friend of mine, she tasted it's like it tastes like I'm eating grass, and then 5 seconds later, she's like, okay, it's actually pretty refreshing.
Well, eating grass, that's basically like matcha to me.
Oh yeah, I forgot to just say matcha is grass.
Matcha is grass.
That's like saying penguins is practically chickens.
Is practically chicken.
Yeah. In case you don't know what I'm talking about, look up old Bugs Bunny cartoons. Thank me later. Okay, what's number 18? That's
Organ beer. This is the rye beer.
ooh, rye. Anytime I think of the word rye, you know what I think about? Cantor's Bakeries and their amazing rye bread. It's just a damn shame that there's only one of them that's in existence to this day.
Rye. I was thinking more of a smoking sandwich.
Well, you need rye bread to make a smoked meat, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Shout out to Schwartz's and Katz's.
Okay, but also to Lester's, to Reuben's, any of the old style delis that are still in existence.
I completely forgot about Reuben's.
And you went there last year, didn't you?
And I went there last year right before the corn concert.
Son, I am disappointed. Anyways, let's drink to that.
Oh. Oh.
Refreshing, and it might like it better than the farmhouse ale.
And we have our last one.
Yep. And in case you're looking at the size thinking, how big are these? They're each 5 ounces. So this is like the equivalent of a pint and a half of beer. So it's not the end of the world as we know it. 17 is obscure Schwartz beer. It's from Albion, and I guess I got it because I want to say use the Schwartz.
Use the Schwartz.
I want to say it's like a brown beer, but not quite a stout. So it's like a mix of coffee and nutty at the same time.
Yeah, I definitely get that coffee flavor
Once again, but it's very subtle. Not like getting the Pêche Mortel where it's kind of strong. Well, strong in many fashions.
Very strong.
All right.
9.5%.
I know. At that point, it's like, well, it's not as bad as there was one Imperial Stout I saw was called Dark Side of the Stout from the Pixel Brewery that I don't think they exist anymore, but that was 11%.
You have one and you're on the floor, or you have one and you call it a night.
Or you just say, I get knocked down, but I get up again. Yeah. If you were around my age and you heard that in high school, then you know what I'm talking about. All right. And I think those guys were an anarchist punk band before they got commercial, around since the 1980s.
If you had one of these to go back to, what would you go back to first?
Which one would I go back to? Probably number 18.
I think number 40 for me is a very special experience.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, I like that one, but I just feel like in terms of a regular beer to have again, this one hits the spot. All right, so there you have it, people. Xanadu's first experience at Vices and Versa, and me doing a return once again on the channel. So thanks for watching. Enjoy your weekends.
Bye.